you back to witness an atmosphere aligned.
I'm going to jump in with some poetry. I hope you're feeling it. It might get a bit heavy, might make you laugh, smile, I don't know, but this is my first poem. It's called A Letter to My Dad. Dear Dad, hi Dad. I don't know how to start this letter, Dad. I suppose I should ask, how are you up there? Down there. I don't want to wish hell on your dad, but I really hated your dad for a long time. I think I better start again. Dear Dad. Hi Dad. I wish you hadn't left, Dad, is what I want to say. I wish your leaving hadn't sown seeds of abandonment in me that grow every time I see a closed door or open heart. I wish I hadn't started my life with grey patches in my memories. I wish I didn't have to overcompensate every Mother's Day or play white noise every Father's Day. I wish you taught me how to know men. I think I better start again. Dear Dad. Hi Dad. I was captain of the netball team, Dad, and the football team. And Dad, I did really well. And I wish you'd known that. And I wish you knowing that meant I could have accepted my mum's praise without the condition of wanting to know what you were thinking, without you blocking her son. I wish you would have seen me at prom and all that gooey shit. I wish you would have met my first boyfriend Steve and made him nervous. I wish you could have told me about how his family were low-key racist and maybe watched Strictly Come Dancing. And Dad, I wish you would have gone round there and punched him, because I wish you hadn't left me, Dad. I wish you'd love me. I'm going to start again. Dear Dad. Hi Dad. I wish you weren't a stranger, Dad. I wish that every time I saw the word father, I didn't think empty. Or every time I saw the word dad, I didn't think lie. Or every time I saw the word mum, I didn't think why you'd want to hurt us like this. I wish that every time I thought of birthdays, I didn't think of your doorstep in the rain, seeing you through the keyhole, wondering why I could hear the doorbell but you couldn't. Because I was only 7 years old, Dad, but I still fucking remember, Dad, and it's fucking with my head, Dad, and everyone I love, Dad, I seem to fuck them up, Dad, and I wish fish soup didn't remind me of you, Dad. I wish that raindrops didn't remind me of my mum's tears, because this country is rainy as fuck and every autumn's a deluge. I wish that my memories weren't fragmented. I wish that plates didn't remind me of broken, and home didn't remind me of broken, and you didn't remind me of broken, and I didn't remind me of broken. I wish my last memory of you wasn't seeing you small and frail and depleted, but seeing you big and tall and Father Christmas appearing infrequently but still loving you deeply. I thought you were Martin Luther King till I was 5. And I wish I could go back to that time. And I'd open my mum's address book and I'd dial your number and I'd hear that funny dial tone and I'd talk to your dad, because sometimes I see your face in that coffin and that's not fair. If you're going like that, I think I better start again. A bit heavy, sorry. Alright, so quite excited actually. This week I finished my first book, which I'm a bit gassed about. So I'm really excited. So I thought I'd just share a couple of more uplifting poems from this. They're quite short. And I've recently fallen in love again after heartbreak. I don't know if anyone's had that. So I've been writing some of these mushy poems that I thought might be quite nice to share. I'll just share them. I don't want to say goodnight. It feels as though once I close the door or shut the window, even for a day, someone will redecorate and the paint will seal overnight. They work quickly like that. I don't want the panic of grappling at the handles or chipping at the paint. I don't want to lock myself out because I lose my keys a lot. I don't want full stops or capital letters. I don't want an epilogue or an empty plate. I never unpack my suitcase, but that's in case I've got to leave. It's like those dreams you have when you're falling. I suppose if you don't say goodnight, you'll never hit the ground. There's one. This one's called Blindsided. You won't expect it, and you won't be looking. You'll have stopped searching and put the map down. There will be a reason for this. Heartbreak, most likely. You will be cautious and cynical, kind of done with it all, Havisham style. You'll have taken off your shoes and jacket to to make sure you feel the benefit when you're out in the cold again. But it will happen, somehow, completely out of the blue. You won't be second guessing, no worrying or wondering, no fretting or fidgeting. There'll be no convincing yourself that you're not worth it, not worth it, not... There won't even be any games played. Seriously, no games. Everything will be a little brighter and warmer. You'll feel a little more secure, but not trapped. Miraculous how it happens. You'll discover more about yourself, like Christopher Columbus, but with no genocide. And you'll realise you're falling, and it will feel like flying. Love will do that to a person. Okay, it's my last one for you lot today. Does anyone here work with young people in schools, teachers? No, you work as anyone? No, this guy, yeah. He's doing your man for you. I'm a youth worker. I manage a youth project in Hammingate, and I go into schools a lot. And I haven't been in a school for years, like since I've been in school, and now I go in schools all the time. And I kind of wrote this poem thinking about how, I don't know how weird school is. Anyway, this is about school. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One thing I hate about school is the smell. It's this heady stink of chips and links and a hint of sheer and utter desperation. Frustration, because although you've only been in school 1 month out of 3, you're still expected to get A star to C, and you see, that's the problem too. Too much time is spent trying to revise, wondering if what is in your head belies your character, your candour, your desperate attempt to string a sentence together, the nauseating sea of letters and spelling, compelling yourself to try harder, try harder, try harder, but you can't, it's hard, and stop. You can't be dyslexic. You just stick. But comments like that, they stick like wet tissue on a bathroom wall. Teachers look down at you and tell you to do more, try more, be more, aspire more. Don't say you're poor. You're from a loser family. Credit where credit's due, but no tax credits for you. You're a benefits class A loser, abuser of the system. Here's a sanction. Life frozen, but no food, so your freezer's open to suggestions. And 3, if you ask me, we should just be praising you for even doing school, for even breathing. You're a phoenix of your nation, survived hell and damnation, family happiness, no correlation, but your academic mind is 4 years behind. And haven't you ever heard of life revision? Aspiration. Find your path. Oh, but only in maths, in science, in English, the latter of which is held ransom by Shakespeare scripts and Mockingbird hits. And would you leave the classroom, Elizabeth, for this chapter? Because this chapter's got the N-word in it, and we don't want you to get triggered. And I would, Mr. Robson, but I'm the only black kid in my class. And at last, the chance for me to feel outraged, but outside the room is my stage, and I'm banging my head against the corridor wall and fall. You're poor, she's not, you forgot to cash in your check for social capital, mathematical equations of how to afford the right trainers with no hope. School is cruel and the class mob rule results in you. Sports hall, netball, kids call your name, the jokes and jibes, they rain down on your trainers from Primark for $9.99 and 5. You're dead inside. Monday to Friday, you're dead inside. Kids are bullies, teachers are bullies, letters are bullies, numbers are bullies. Did Pythagoras really mean for his triangles to be twisted and turned into weapons of hate? Did he idly draw these congruent shapes waiting for the girl he likes to love him? Did he get embarrassed by the isosceles evidence, the equilateral lack of confidence and shame? Or was he just a bit of a weirdo with nothing else to do who likes triangles that much? Torturing you in a year 9 maths class with a protractor, a set square and a compass that you gently hover above your arm, tempted by the deep red fresh draw, a release from all the pain. School is fucking lame. I want to say to every teenager I see staring aimlessly, sat uncomfortably, how would they react to me if I told them, make sure to dream bigger than the sky, make sure to always ask why. What they tell you about sex is a lie. Tupac didn't really die. The best part of the chicken is the thigh. Don't drink Red Bull when you're high. It'll all get better in time in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much, everyone.